Good morning, folks. August 11th. GGWT Journal. Greening the desert out here. The desert! The artificial desert. The one that rained on me all last night. The one that's been raining every other day for like the last 2 months, less last week where it stopped. So here it rained all last night. I feel like blah this morning, so much freaking rain. And you look at that, that's over half an inch. And I know that to be true because my son taught me you read from the right, not from the left. On the right is inches, on the left is centimeters. So thank goodness my public education is such a wonderful thing, people. Uh, so I know that says half, but I got to be honest with you, that's not half an inch. So I've got 15 minutes here that I actually can create a video with the space on my cell phone. So I'm gonna try to show you a few updates as I can. So we did not get half an inch last night. You see what this is? That is 3 inches of water in the back of the wheelbarrow and almost nothing in the front. So to me, that's somewhere between half an inch and an inch, maybe something a little more than an inch. Rain like crazy. A lot of failures last night. So one of the Wallapini, the post stood up, concreted. So there's the conduit pole that's actually going to hold up the plastic, and then there is the post that actually holds the wiggle wire for the plastic. So that's concreted, still there. Concreted, still there. Not concreted, still there, but huge wall of earth. Not concreted, still. No, that one is, and the furthest one is concreted. Over here, the one on the left is concrete. She's still there. This one was just dirt. So, but I'm not surprised by that. I mean, I really only had it in maybe a foot of dirt, but that's just a testament of how much water we got. The water was just everywhere. Concrete. No, that one's just dirt, and that one's concrete. I'm not going to do them all in concrete. I don't like using concrete, which is the whole main reason, part of the reason I'm out here. Is you want to build naturally. You don't want to use too many building materials that are unsustainable. So here's the concrete wall, or here's the wall, in which I want to do my best to not put any concrete on that either. I mean, the most I want to do is maybe if I can figure out a way to do cob and like a liner inside the planter, and behind each rock I left spaces open to plant in them. I'd rather do that and have the roots kind of lock the wall in. And try to avoid as much as possible using standard unsustainable building materials. This is where the koi pond's going to go. I was working on this yesterday. So I got it almost cleared out. I think I want to push the back out a little bit further. It's probably going to be about 12 feet wide. And I haven't figured out what to do with these boulders. It might be something I'll roll the liner in, roll the boulder over, and just use those as kind of like a centerpiece, a little island in the middle, and then fold the rest of the liner back out. Or I'm going to do concrete. I have not figured that out yet. But I tell you what, digging down here is just getting prettier and prettier because I'm hitting fossil layers at the seabed that's here. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. That slows down work a lot. Still got to, beat into this cliff here. Working on strengthening the excavator bucket. I haven't started welding yet. I'm still cleaning up the metal. I kind of like the cliff edges here, but I like how they look. Like it'll just make this particular Wallapini look really, really eccentric and underground-ish. If there's there's a step up here to like an upper area, and down there's the lower area, and you see the cliff edge here. But I'm not sure, because the problem is, and this is what I was telling you with the backhoe, is when I dig underneath. I mean, this rock shelf is a true shelf. And underneath it is just sand, and that's that seabed. And so that sand, if that sand falls away, these boulders just break and fall. So that's how I got these guys out. I haven't figured it out yet. So what I'll probably do is when I get the backhoe going, I'm going to excavate the top portions of it. And once I get this cleaned out here, I have a better idea of how it looks, so I can design this particular, Wallapini to look a certain way. Again, where the stones are, that's starting to be the foundation of where the cob or straw bale house is going to go. Most likely cob. I want it to be a little bit bigger. I've decided, like, just looking at it, it's not big enough. Let me step back out here so you can see maybe a little better. So I think what I'm going to do is the wall can go back within 2 to 3 feet of that post. So I want to take the earth back another maybe 3 feet